Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Emmanuel and this is FPL for Africa. Okay, so in today's video, it's more like, as you can see, nothing has changed on my team from the last video. So what I mean by my updated or my current draft is just me looking over my strategy and what exactly I'm looking at from my team and what's been going on so far in preseason and the kind of players I'm looking to get, and also a review of my players and their performances over this current preseason. Before we begin, please subscribe to the channel. If you take a look around here, you should see a red button. Please click on it and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so let's go right in. Robert Sanchez, of course, stays in my team. I won't be taking him out until maybe when I'm using my wild card and I see a goalkeeper with a nice fixture swing. But for now, remains in the team. Arnold and Robertson, I've seen some people go without one of them or just one or the other, either this or this. But in my own case, like I explained in the last video, Robertson is just here mostly in terms of fixtures compared to Fernandez and kind of points I expect from him. He's not really against Arnold in my team based on my strategy. He's not against Arnold. He's against Fernandez. Yeah, I get Fernandez can score penalties or stuff like that, but I feel taking away the penalties, there is more to get from having Andy Robertson. If we have the assist potential and we have the game, if I can just go through the fixtures so you see exactly what I mean. Yeah, he has Norwich, he has Burnley, then of course Chelsea, which in this game I could just decide to bench him or Arnold, any one of them. I could even still play them, depends on how we see them when the season starts. Then we have Leeds, then we have Palace, Brentford, before City, then Watford. Like, they have a couple of good fixtures up till like game week, will I say 18, 19. They have fairly good fixtures. So he seems more likely to be in my team and perform better for me than a Fernandez, who would be having fixtures of Leeds, Southampton, Wolves, Newcastle, fairly good for the first four, then West Ham, Villa, Everton, Leicester, Liverpool, Tottenham. Like, Fernandez would be more like a transfer waiting to happen for me. Because at that point, maybe I could be looking to switch on to a Chelsea attacker or Chelsea midfielder or something. But in order to save that transfer, I'd rather just go with Robertson, who I know can also give me defensive points apart from assist and goal scoring potential on that particular part. Sufal is, for me, a better option than Cresswell. So he's a no-brainer in my team. And if I look again at the fixtures for West Ham to start, not bad at all. This Leicester game, I don't see why this is a 4. But of course, Yusufa, we also have the assist potential. As we're looking at it, we can see in game week 5, he has Man United and Leeds and Brentford. So it's fairly good to start off the season with him. And look at Digne. I watched the last preseason game they played, and he looked quite attacking, like very attacking. Created about 2 chances, I know of one big chance in particular I created for Moiskin, which Moiskin took it way over the bar. But even with Rafa being a defensive-minded coach, he seems to be going with this 3-5-2 formation where this guy, James Rodriguez, plays just behind, what's his name again, Moiskin, or in this case, it might be Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Of course, he's still on holiday due to his exploits with England, even though he didn't actually play any games in that tournament, but let's just leave that. The fixtures look very nice for Digne, so he still sticks in my team for now. Salah, I don't even want to go over him again. I don't want to go over Salah at all. Then Greenwood. Now, if you notice in my last video, I said my strategy was take Greenwood to either Heung-min Son much later. That was my strategy. I could take Greenwood to Son. But looking at my fixtures now and everything, and Greenwood in preseason, I've not been particularly impressed with him. And hearing Sancho will be back on the 3rd of August. So certainly 3rd of August, he has about 10 games, 10 days till 13th. And obviously, Sancho is a very fit player. So I don't see why he won't start or why he shouldn't start. Man United has a game against Leeds, a big rival at Old Trafford. Sancho might start that game, and I could easily just switch him because I have about 3.5 million left in the bank. I could easily just switch Greenwood to Sancho at start of the season, but I've not made any transfer now because I want to see how, like, what happens on before then, and if we get any indication that yes, Sancho would actually start, because I see Greenwood starting that game. I just see him starting the game. So if I feel like I'm along that line, Sancho starts, then of course I put Sancho in my team. Trossard as well. He's here for 2 games before I move him on. Yeah, around this time I should be moving him on. Can't really remember who I said I was moving him on to, but I know I said I was going to be moving him on. I think that's to actually Son. And Green was supposed to be a placeholder for someone else. Yeah, for Rafinha or something. Yeah. Now my strategy is this. Having looked at the Tottenham preseason games and seeing Dele Alli standing in as the captain while Harry Kane is not there, I think it should also be a nice idea to just switch from Greenwood or Trossard down to either Son, no, not Son actually, leaving Son apart because of the price. Though I could afford him, but looking at value for money, Lucas Moura, Dele Alli, those are quite good players. I'll be checking their prices next, but let me just go over my midfield completely. Sa is just a budget player for me. He sticks in my team for as long as his fixtures look nice, until if I need to take him off, I take him off, and that's it. It will be more like a toss between him and Ivan Toney in my team for now, based on my current strategy. Antonio Watkins, they stay in my team. The initial plan, as you know, remains to take Watkins out to probably DCL or Bamford or any 7.5. Might even be Wilson, any other 7.5 striker or 8.0 striker. I feel like moving him on to. Okay, so let me go over what I was saying. Greenwood, Trossard, any one of them to Lucas Moura or Dele Alli. Okay. Greenwood out. Replacement. Let me just go by team for Spurs. Spurs midfielders. Oh shit, what did I just do? Spurs. Okay. Here we have it. First of all, let me go through their fixtures so I would see. Yeah, the initial plan was to take out Trossard for Son, because he has Watford, Palace, then, and these 2 games I was also planning on moving him on to maybe Rafinha or someone. But looking at it, I feel if I can get a cheaper player from Tottenham who is guaranteed to start, then I can always hold him for these 2 games against Chelsea and Arsenal. And then he has Villa and Newcastle, and all of a sudden that's a very good transfer. So of course they cannot. That Tottenham will be fairly okay around West Ham. I don't know why this has a 4 fixture difficulty rating, but that's it. Let me look over. Yeah, Dele Alli is about 6.5 million. Lucas Moura 6.5 as well. So they are both 6.5 million. And any one of them who seems nailed on, I think Lucas Moura has about 2 goals and 3 assists or something around there. That 2 goals and 2 assists or 2 goals and 3 assists, but I know that's about 2 goals. So on that part, looking at him being a budget 6.5 midfielder who starts for Spurs in games against Watford and Crystal Palace, like, those are wonderful fixtures. If I could even start the season off with him, and of course the City game will be the tough game, but then they have Wolves where Nuno will be playing his former team, then Watford, Palace, and all of a sudden he has 3 good games. But I'll still be sticking with this for now. Like I said, all this is just subject to change. Changes might actually happen as long as we see what happens in preseason and we get more news indication over players who are going to start or transfers being made or stuff like that, leading up to August the 13th when Brentford play Arsenal. But okay, that's about it now. That's just the major rundown on what I wanted to go over. I created a league actually for the community, and the links will be in the description below with the league code as well. So you could just join in on the group and of course compete against me, and let's see how far. There could be prizes at the end of the season. I really don't know yet, but depending on how we grow or how the channel grows, we can think about putting prizes on the winner of the group at the end of the season. So please just subscribe to the channel and like this video if you enjoyed what you saw. click on the red button right here and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.